The occupation is now on a collision course with some kind of resolution. Ending it will be far more difficult than anything yet. The 360 or so remaining vehicles in the downtown core include a large number of big rigs, but with air brakes locking their wheels, moving them with tow trucks could take at least 3 hours each.
Logistically speaking, it's going to be a challenge.
Pierre-Yves Bourdois is the former deputy commissioner of the RCMP.
With these types of strategic and tactical deployment, you want to initially choke off the command center.
That is Coventry Road, outside the core, likely isolating them with barricades, says Bourdois.
Stand your ground, people.
But just who's in charge is not always clear either. This video disavowed by others claiming they're the real leaders. It's also not known publicly whether any of these vehicles have weapons inside.
Firearms may be planted in Ottawa, specifically around the Freedom Convoy.
Daniel Bulford was until recently an RCMP officer, a member of the Prime Minister's security detail. But he claims, without providing evidence, that if there are weapons, they aren't the protesters.
And at this point, we have no further knowledge about who is behind this act of sabotage.
There are weapons undoubtedly in the mix at the parliamentary site, perhaps in the trucks or on people.
Criminologist Michael Kempa says job one for police, reduce the crowd.
The more easygoing protesters, the leisure hours protesters that come on the weekend being mixed up in the crowd, they cannot be there at the time that the police move.
Windsor is an example of what might happen. A ring of officers issuing warnings helped thin the crowd.
Trust me, I'm not going to fight.
Though the bridge blockade was much smaller, a dozen trucks and far fewer protesters than Ottawa. Still,
It took them 48 hours, and it was, logistically speaking, the landscape was pretty easy to manage. You have to bear in mind that Ottawa is an urban environment.
denser, more infrastructure, more people. New financial penalties may cause some to now move on, leaving a hardcore group, including those who arrived wanting to remove the government from power.
The police would encircle the area and stay there for a long period of time to wear down people who are armed if the group is large enough. If it's a smaller group, it changes the dynamic entirely.
All to say, police action now seems to be coming. If they can't convince the protesters to drive out, ending the occupation may take time. David Common, CBC News, Toronto.